Boom or bust. We've seen it and experienced it here in Calgary. From the lavish Christmas parties, the new cars, the bigger, more beautiful homes, our city has shifted to job loss, pinching pennies to get by, and businesses closing. A new book from a local author and business person advocates breaking away from the boom-bust polarity of the business world. The Awakened Company from Catherine Bell looks at a more collaborative, community-oriented approach to running a business. And joining us is Catherine Bell. She's also the co-founder of Blue Era Executive Search here in Calgary. Welcome to the program. It's good to have you here.
It's great to be here. Thank you, Ian.
Now, let's talk about the current situation in Calgary. Thousands, literally thousands of people laid off in the last year. A pretty dire situation. They've endured the bust. Now, how would a so-called Awakened Company help them?
Well, first and foremost, we have to view it from a different perspective. So failure is really our option to learn. And I want to speak to my personal experience. I lost my job in my 20s.
Okay.
And I was going paycheck to paycheck to paycheck.
Like a lot of people?
Like a lot of people. So I'm like, how am I going to get out of this? So the first thing I did was I went deep into myself. What can I offer the world? How can I best contribute? And then I created a marketing plan to approach those companies. This situation is going to require us all to get way more innovative. So it's an option for us to all be learning.
Okay, so that sounds great, but you've got, say, a couple thousand people applying for 5 or 6 jobs. You know,
Yes.
It's a very, very tight market. How do some of those people distinguish themselves then?
Well, first and foremost, I think we need to understand what it is we truly want to do. So a lot of people will just go to what I have been doing and maybe haven't been as successful as that as they could be. So first, to go inside, what is it that they want to do? And then they actually have to create a marketing plan. So who do they know that they should be speaking to, that they should be engaging with? And what different mediums can you engage with those people to create a conversation? So whether it be social media, whether it be sending a video instead of sending a resume, like let's bust open the way we market ourselves and the way we view the world. It is just an option to learn.
Now, I wonder, in the executive search field, what are you hearing from people who call you up looking for help?
It is tough. I get the calls that say, you know, I can't afford to put food on the table.
Yeah, boy, that's tough.
And this is where our community in Calgary rises, because there's so many services that are there to help people.
Yeah.
And, you know, I noticed it in the flood. I was in the flood, and people responded to what was needed. And that's what we can do. And people are here to help. Our community will help. Reach out and talk to as many people as you possibly can. The other thing we have to look at is the way we treat people. So as a CEO, is it okay that I make 300 times more than our average employee? In my opinion, it's not.
Yeah.
And what would build trust would be for those CEOs to take a slash to their salary to help other people in the community.
Okay, even aside from cutting salaries of CEOs, how important is it for corporations to take on a more community-oriented approach?
It's the way we all exist. We're all interbeing. There's no way any one of us can exist in isolation. We're in this together. And not only, let's just take a step back. Also, Ian, one thing we need to realize is that over 75% of businesses fail within the first decade. Then, couple that with 80% of our employees are disengaged. So couple that.
You got some big numbers there.
I know. So this is an option. What are we learning from it, and how can we learn and grow and improve? I want a world, and we all want a world, where we're thriving and supporting each other. And so that's what the Awakened Company is about, is helping to support each other. And it provides ideas and clues for how we can do that better.
Okay, great message. Thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you, Ian.
And Catherine Bell's new book is The Awakened Company.